Our reporters have been covering major stories on the day, and we are going to talk to them as they appear on your screen. So let's start with the story of the controversial Nigerian pastor Timothy Omotoso. He will stay in South Africa for now. The televangelist will not be deported until his application for a review of Home Affairs' decision is heard. To speak to us about that story, Newzroom Afrika Sipha Kema tracking the story for us, and she joins us live from East London. Sipha, good evening to you. And it has been another eventful day. Did the crowds manage to see the televangelist, or, as we read reports, was this an in-camera hearing?
Well, Polly, this was an in-camera hearing yesterday. If you remember, we were allowed in briefly just before they could wrap up, as the immigration officer, the one that arrested and served the televangelist with the papers from Home Affairs regarding his arrest and deportation, or possible deportation, was on the stand going through the particulars or personal details, as well as the process in which he had served and arrested Timothy Omotoso. Shortly after, we also heard from the defense, or rather his legal team, questioning some of the issues that he raised, such as the proceedings that were currently sitting, saying that Omotoso had 10 days and rights to actually appeal the decision that was made by Home Affairs. But today it was in camera. Unfortunately, we couldn't be inside to hear what exactly was being said. But we have been informed that the magistrate had actually ruled first 48 hours. Now, that 48 hours is a part of the Immigration Act, Section 34, Xoli, where a person has been detained for possible deportation. They need to appear within 48 hours. But if it not, then they need to appear at least the next working day by 4 p.m., which was yesterday. Now, the magistrate says that 48-hour period ended at 7 o'clock in the morning, even though he was arrested over the weekend. But because he's also filed a review application at the High Court here in East London, then they cannot detain him for longer than 48 hours, Xoli. And those are the grounds in which the magistrate had to release Timothy Omotoso.
So as we conclude the conversation, Sipha, when is the application that will be heard at the High Court? When is that scheduled for?
We're still waiting on confirmation regarding the dates, but from what we have been informed, and especially with the current proceedings not happening as a result of that, it is certain that the High Court in East London has accepted Timothy Omotoso's application to review the decision made by Home Affairs, declaring him a prohibited person, which could result in his deportation. The High Court has accepted, although with regards to the dates, the when it will happen, we're still waiting on that confirmation from Home Affairs, as well as from Timothy Omotoso's team.
Sipha Kema, live for us in East London. Thank you very much indeed.